Good evening. Cold Lake RCMP are saying a number of ATM robberies throughout the Lakeland are all connected. Now, the robbers have hit both big and small stores, and as Fraser Snowden reports, businesses are now taking steps to prevent themselves from becoming the next target.
In this surveillance footage, you can see two thieves brazenly robbing an ATM of a Cold Lake Sobeys with a blowtorch in hand.
The ATM thieves have hit 11 locations in the past month, and now businesses are fighting back.
The Cold Lake Agriplex is a non-profit organization and has placed an interesting deterrent to potential thefts in the building.
We empty the machine every night. It gets deposited back into the bank, so there is no cash at all on our premises. We were prompted to do this by the Chamber of Commerce, who received a letter from the RCMP.
The thieves' methods have accelerated over time. At a Cold Lake Sobeys, they smashed a window to get to the ATM and used blowtorches to open the machine and steal the cash box. Sobeys has now changed their protocol as well.
We have upgraded our alarm system, and we have changed our procedures in store to empty the machines so that it's not available to anybody anymore.
In Lac La Biche, they upgraded the measures and reversed a pickup truck into the front doors of a Boston Pizza, chained the ATM, and drove away. After finding a stolen truck in Cold Lake that was used for the robbery of the Lac La Biche Boston Pizza, the RCMP have narrowed it down to the suspects being from the Cold Lake area. Police say keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Watch for those suspicious occurrences, suspicious vehicles, abandoned vehicles, and let us know. We are missing some of the ATMs yet. We don't have them all recovered. The oil field workers, if they're out checking well sites, please be diligent in recording and making note of things that they see.
If you have any information that can help this investigation, you can call 1-800-222-TIPS. In Cold Lake, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.
Students at Wainwright Elementary School were jumping at the chance to help out a good cause today. And as Kyle Gallagher shows us, one little guy in particular really took it to heart.
Lincoln Stonehawker couldn't have been more excited for Jump Rope for Heart.
He was, flexing his muscles, and he was jumping rope in the living room, and yeah, he's excited. He wants to show everyone that he can do what they supported him to do.
The grade 6 student spent the afternoon skipping rope with his friends on Team YOLO.
Our thing is called YOLO. It stands for You Only Live Once.
And that's a motto Lincoln exemplifies. What you see is a smiling 11-year-old, but what you don't see is the issues he deals with that his classmates don't.
He has seizures sometimes on a daily basis, and he's running out of room in his chest. He has a concave chest, and so his heart and lungs are getting squished a little bit, but he just toughs through it and keeps going.
The Stonehawkers have received help from the Alberta Heart and Stroke Foundation in the past, and it only seems fitting that Lincoln ended up as the top fundraiser, bringing in more than $2,000.
It's nice that our kids can see the abilities and the drive and the inspiration that he's able to give us.
This is a big year for Wainwright Elementary as it's celebrating 25 years of Jump Rope for Heart. Now it's a big day here in the school, but it's also grown into an important event in the community.
Everything's coming together in a fantastic way, and we've got a lot of dignitaries and special guests here in our school today too, so it's electric. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
As for Lincoln, he says he's just doing his part to help.
It's a lot of fun, and it's a reason to jump out there and help people.
He's just a fantastic person, and I guess today is also a celebration of him and other heart patients as well.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap News.
Well, classic car lovers in Lloydminster won't have to go south of the border if they're looking to add to their collection. This as a local dealership is doing the searching for them. Managers from Boundary Ford took a trip to Arizona recently and brought back with them a variety of vintage cars to be sold locally. Now, the dealership gave a few collectors a special sneak peek last night. Bart Petiesk reports.
I just love them. I have friends that collect them. I go see them. We drive them around.
Browsing through the collection, there was more than a few cars that caught Ed Hickman's eyes. He was just one of the many collectors who made the trip to see the new arrivals.
For a lot of people, it brings back memories of teenage years, special memories of vehicles that they had in their youth, and it gives them the opportunity to relive those days as well.
Joe Holland and his team recently came back from a number of auctions in the States. and brought back with them some classics. And each car is worth anywhere from $22,000 to just over $120,000. So potential buyers have a lot to choose from.
We have a full range of cars, be it from something that someone can buy and work on to the very high-end type of vehicle.
The dealership has never taken part in a shopping trip like this before, but if successful, it might be something they continue in the future. As for Hickman, he hasn't started a collection of his own just yet, but says the new program might be just enough for him to pull the trigger.
It's become more of a reality, really, because we don't have to go to the States or to wherever to these car auctions. They're right here in our backyard.
Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.